Roger and his family just moved into their country house today. The puppy just won't go inside. It's as if he's trying to tell his master that something terrible is going to happen in the house. The next morning, the youngest daughter found the puppy dead in the grass outside. Late at night, the clock in the living room suddenly stopped. Roger heard a strange noise in his daughter's room. The little girl was banging her head uncontrollably on the closet. Roger sends his little girl back to her room. The next morning, a red birthmark suddenly appeared on his wife Caroline's back. Roger saw a pigeon die for no apparent reason. Caroline saw her youngest daughter sitting alone, talking to someone. The little girl gave Caroline an old music box. She didn't know that the music box hid some kind of evil spirit. Caroline played hide and seek with the little girl. She went down the stairs to her little girl's room. The closet in the room suddenly opened. A ghostly figure clapped its hands in the closet. Caroline was attracted by the clapping. She didn't find anything in the closet. Caroline took off her blindfold to look in the closet. Her little daughter appeared behind her. Lorraine picked up the old music box. She has the ability to see spirits. A child's spirit appeared outside the window. Lorraine followed the child's spirit outside the house. She heard something hanging from a tree, a spirit hanging from a nearby tree. When questioned by Mr. and Mrs. Rogers, Lorraine told them what she saw when she came here. She saw a man hanging from a dead tree outside the house. When she entered the house, she saw a dark figure standing behind Mr. and Mrs. Rogers, and then the figure was behind the children. Ed decided to start setting up an exorcism. The chimes on the door suddenly rang, and the rocking chair began to shake for no apparent reason. The sun was covered by a dark cloud, and she floated strangely to the window. Lorraine looked toward the window. A ghostly figure flickered past the window. Caroline was sleeping in her room. Her arm was pinched by an unseen hand. Caroline let out a scream. A horrible ghost appeared in front of her. The ghost stuck its tongue into Caroline's mouth. When Lorraine arrived, Caroline somehow appeared in the bathroom. Ed found footprints on the floor left by the ghost. The footprints went into the closet and disappeared. Ed found a secret compartment in the closet. When he opens the compartment, there's a hole inside. Roger's little girl appears in the secret compartment of the closet. Lorraine had a feeling that there was something else going on in the compartment. She climbed into the secret compartment of the closet. Inside were some children's toys. One thing was missing from the toys. Lorraine put the music box on the shelf. One of the lamps suddenly broke. Lorraine fell. She fell into the basement. Lorraine heard an eerie cry. She picked up the music box on the floor. In the mirror of the music box, there was an old woman crying. The old woman stopped crying. She looked back at Lorraine. When Lorraine looked back, the old woman disappeared again. Lorraine was puzzled. The old woman suddenly appeared in front of Lorraine. Lorraine heard the sound of a woman being home. She shines her flashlight around her. He suddenly appeared in front of Lorraine. Lorraine was terrified. She ran in the direction of the stairs. The necklace around her neck was ripped off. Lorraine returned to the living room. The cross in the living room suddenly fell down. Roger's daughter's hair was pulled back and forth by the ghost.